Guys, FatBuddyCat here. How you doing? Tonight, we're going to try to add some color to our Microbikology project. Alright, here's the starting lineup. And let me tell you what I'm after. We have a Rawr Motorsports throttle kit that I want to install. Alright, but here's the thing. It's gonna screw onto here and might have to take the gas tank off anyway. And I'm not planning on staging this yet. I want to try it in stock form before we do anything drastic. Alright, so we'll just stick to colors. So I'm going to take the tank off and I'm going to take the coil starter off because those would be coming off anyway. Alright, and I think I'm going to paint the coil starter yellow. Alright, and we'll do our gas tank in orange because, you know, 500 degrees. Why not? Alright, so we're already into a bit of an issue. Not really an issue, but I mean, look, you know, of course, you know, this is where we're gonna really try hard, you know. Put this clip in here just to keep that gas line in the way. Alright, over a bolt down there, so just beware of that. Okay, pop that sucker right out. Okay, so that was the only real surprise. I got it off. It's got 3 tangs on it. 3 of those. Okay, next we're going to be after the coil starter, which we'd be peeling off the sticker because we'd be turning it this way anyway. Alright, so let's get it off. Alright, well, I got the recoil starter off. Whoa, what happened there? Look at that dent. You know what that's from, guys? When I was pulling off the fuel line, alright, I had the tank in my right hand. I was pulling up like this, and boom, I just brazed that muffler heat shield. So be careful. The struggle is very real. Okay, now I've never done this before, but here's how I'm going to approach it. I don't feel like unwinding this because I do know that that will happen. And by the looks of it, we'd be tying knots. Okay, so we're going to try to skip that. And I just loosened this bolt, alright, substantially, but not all the way. And I've since pulled the cup, alright, the pulley, or whatever you want to call this piece that the rope is on, the recoil itself. I've pulled it away from the face, from this cage here, okay? And I'm going to try to stuff some paper, some newspaper or something, up under and around it, okay? Then probably just tape off that handle. Okay, so this is one of those ideas you have that just works surprisingly well, and you're extremely proud of it. So what I did is I just made some, took some newspaper, I shredded it into some long, thin lengths, right? And I made like long worms, and I tufted those down inside with a small flathead screwdriver. And then I just twisted some up, and I fed them down in between the individual fans, alright? So I can pull them back out. And there's our result, okay? Now it's a little, I was a little careful up there where the rope is, alright? We don't want to break that. But the idea is to keep it off the plastic fan on the inside, okay? Where it's not so much a fan, but, you know, when you're pull starting it and it has engine heat and possible fluids and other things coming down on it, that's going to chip, okay? And that's right next to your carburetor. And why have stuff flying around inside if you don't have to, okay? Even inside your fan shroud. Just thinking ahead, that's all. Okay, with our gas can, guys, I'm just going to peel the stickers off. Alright, and on both of these surfaces, it's a nice flat, prepared, clean, unused paint that's on there. I mean, that's as good as any primer that we're going to get on there. Okay, so we're probably going to hit them with the white primer right over this paint. I'll just wipe it off with some lacquer thinner or something real quick, maybe a gas rag, who knows, whatever I got. Call it a day. All right, I'll wrap this. I think I'll tape the top off underneath. I'll take the cap off and I'll show you in a minute. Well, some of you nerds might be able to decipher that, but Rado. All right. Okay, we taped up the fuel filter and the gas cap area. All right, kind of tried to leave somewhat of a straight line, so we'll have some little black reveal around it, but it'll be covered with the cap anyway. Okay, but just so we have a clean edge. And then you notice it looks a little faded. I just hit it real quick with some acetone. All right, just to get any grease off the top. Now I'm going to hit it with this 2X flat white primer. Alright guys, our recoil's pretty much dry. Alright, looking super duper, fresher than a new Stormtrooper. Alright, we're gonna paint it yellow anyway. Alright, I painted the bottom, okay, and then I flipped it over, but I can already see we're gonna have a problem if I try to do this all at once. So on the gas can, I'm going to paint the bottom first. Alright, let one coat sort of dry, put another coat on, let that one dry, then I'll flip it over and hit the top with 2 coats. We'll just get one more on the recoil. Alright, get the last coat of yellow on and hit it with that Ultra Cover Clear Gloss. Yep, it's dark out. Alright, so out of light, out come the mosquitoes, and our last coat of clear. Alright, this thing still looks wet, but we're just gonna hit it real light. Okay, so we have our parts painted up. Looking great, right? Except for we had one skeet get on there. He was stuck pretty good. I tried to grab him with my fingernail and that's what happened. So what I'll do is I'll just take some yellow spray paint, spray it in the cap, and then take a finished brush after this dries and just pat it in there. Our gas tank, on the other hand, seems miraculously skeeter free. So let me see. You never know, but I do know these have to dry. Well guys, I'm getting tired. I gotta go to bed, and well, I may have painted a few other things, but that's for another night. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. It's always a work in progress around here.